Have you ever noticed your dog following you everywhere you go? Like a tiny shadow that never leaves your side. Maybe you're walking from the kitchen to the living room, and there they are, paws patting behind you, eyes tracking every step. Or maybe they wait by the door the second you even think about leaving the room. It might feel cute or maybe a little clingy, but here's the thing. There's a lot more going on in your dog's mind than just they like you. Dogs have a language all their own, full of subtle signals, emotional cues, and instinctual behaviors. And when your dog follows you everywhere, stares, nudges, or even brings you their toys, they're trying to communicate something very important. By the end of this video, you'll see your dog in a completely new light. You'll start noticing little behaviors that actually reveal their deepest feelings, thoughts, and even their trust in you. So, let's dive in and discover what your dog is really saying every time they follow your footsteps. 1. Following you everywhere equals loyalty and security. Have you ever wondered why your dog never seems to give you a moment alone? The answer is both instinct and trust. Dogs are pack animals by nature. In the wild, staying close to the pack leader ensured safety from predators and kept everyone coordinated. At home, you are their pack leader. So when your dog follows you from room to room, it's not just about affection. It's about feeling safe. Being close to you reassures them that everything is okay. Imagine leaving a room in silence. They'll follow because they want to stay in the know and near their most trusted person. Notice if this behavior spikes when they hear unfamiliar noises or visitors. That's their instinct kicking in, signaling, I want to make sure my human is safe. 2. Staring at you equals silent communication. Long, steady eye contact with your dog isn't accidental. Dogs use staring to communicate a lot, from asking for food to seeking reassurance. This bonding gaze actually triggers oxytocin in both you and your dog, the same hormone that bonds mothers to babies. Picture this: you're sitting on the couch scrolling your phone, and your dog is on the floor, looking up at you. They might want you to notice them, or they might simply be connecting emotionally. Dogs often stare more when they sense changes in your mood. Notice subtle shifts in tone, posture, or expression. Try blinking slowly back at them next time. Dogs recognize this as a calming, friendly gesture. That small exchange is a silent conversation that strengthens your connection. 3. Licking you equals comfort and emotional connection. It might be a little gross at times, but licking is a deep, instinctual behavior. Dogs lick to comfort themselves and the people they care about. Puppies are licked by their mother for reassurance and cleanliness, and adult dogs carry this behavior into adulthood. For example, you might notice your dog licking your hand after a long, stressful day. It's their way of comforting you and themselves because they sense your mood. They may also lick when you're sad, tired, or anxious, almost like they're saying, I've got you. It's okay. Some dogs even lick you just to get your attention or invite interaction. It's not just affection, it's communication, showing that they value you and want a response. 4. Tilting their head equals trying to understand you. The iconic head tilt is more than cute. It's your dog actively listening and processing your words. Dogs don't hear the world the way humans do, so tilting the head helps them locate the source of a sound and make sense of it. Imagine telling your dog walk or treat, and they tilt their head as if they're studying your expression. They're trying to decode your tone, facial cues, and the vibration of your voice to understand what you want. It's also a form of engagement. They're paying attention to you, thinking, and trying to connect. Every tilt is their way of saying, I want to understand what you mean. 5. Bringing you toys equals sharing and bonding. When your dog drops a toy at your feet, it's often an invitation for interaction, but it's also about bonding and social connection. Dogs instinctively share resources with the pack. Offering their favorite toy is their way of saying, I trust you, and I want to interact with you. Picture this. Your dog trots over, tail wagging, and drops their favorite chew toy by your hand. It's not random there, offering something valuable to them. Because they want a connection with you. You pick up the toy, toss it gently, and their tail wags even faster. That small exchange strengthens your bond and gives them joy. Notice which toys they choose. The more precious the toy, the bigger the gesture. This is trust in action. 6. Sleeping near you equals protection and devotion. Your dog sleeping close isn't just comfort seeking, it's instinctual protection. Sleeping makes dogs vulnerable, and staying close to their human allows them to feel safe while also being ready to guard you if needed. Think about it. Your dog sleeps at your feet or curls up beside your bed, ears flicking at the slightest noise. They are both resting and keeping watch, merging relaxation with protection. It's loyalty, devotion, and natural guarding instincts combined. Some dogs even choose spots that let them observe your movements while resting. They're blending instinct with affection. They want to be near you, and they want to feel useful. 7. Following you with anxiety equals separation concerns. Sometimes following isn't just love, it's a sign of anxiety. Dogs with separation concerns may pace, whine, or hyper-focus on your movement. They're not misbehaving, they're worried. Imagine leaving the room for a few minutes. If your dog follows with a worried expression or even whines softly, it's a sign of attachment and insecurity. Separation anxiety can vary from mild to severe, but it always signals that your dog values you deeply. With patience, gradual distance, and positive reinforcement, your dog can learn to feel secure even when you're not right next to them. The key is understanding that this behavior is rooted in trust and emotional connection, not disobedience. 8. Nudging or pawing equals initiating interaction. Dogs paw or nudge to initiate interaction, play, or comfort. It's their way of saying, "Hey, notice me," or "I need something from you." For example, your dog might gently paw at your arm while you're working. It's not misbehavior, it's an intentional signal that they want your attention. They're learning which gestures get responses from you, and every interaction reinforces your connection. Responding to these nudges strengthens the bond. Your dog is learning communication and cooperation, and you're rewarding their social intelligence every time you engage. 9. Mirroring your mood equals emotional connection. Finally, dogs are incredibly sensitive to your emotional state. If you're stressed, happy, tired, or calm, your dog notices. Following you everywhere allows them to monitor your mood and respond accordingly. For example, after a long, hard day, your dog might snuggle closer, rest their head on your lap, or simply stay by your side. They sense your need for calm and respond with empathy. They are not just pets, they're emotional partners who tune into your feelings and adapt their behavior to match yours. This emotional mirroring makes your bond even stronger. They're learning from your energy and responding to it in ways that deepen trust and understanding. If you liked this video, and at least one of these behaviors reminded you of your own dog, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. That way, you won't miss more videos that give you insights into your furry friend's mind and heart. Think about it for a second every time your dog follows you, stares, licks, or brings you a toy. They're trying to communicate something important. They're showing love, trust, curiosity, and sometimes even concern. Subscribing means you'll keep learning how to read these little messages, so your bond can grow even stronger. Next time you see your dog shadowing you or tilting their head in that adorable way, pause and really notice what they're saying. They might be asking for attention, sharing comfort, or just reminding you that to them, you're the center of their world. So if one of these moments felt familiar today, hit that subscribe button and make sure your dog knows their love and loyalty never goes unnoticed.